Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now he just grind out the AB.
And he's retired 1 away.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop, Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, Victor.
And he takes ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And he's set down 1 away.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes, because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
3-0 now. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And that one right down Main Street. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Muncy is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Altuve is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score.
Leading off for Houston, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's George Springer. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Jones. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Third baseman.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Jordy Mercer. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Muncy has got it, and the side is retired. Some of our here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Ball 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
In now, Martin Maldonado as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Jose Altuve will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Aledmus Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. Home half of the. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Batting 8.
Josh Harrison stands in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Designated hitter, Caleb.
Now at the plate, Caleb Coward. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
It counts 1-1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Caleb Coward becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Victor Reyes.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
That's a ball.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alvarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is line to left. Mata has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones racing back way out of here into the upper row of bushes. Wow. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, George Springer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off for ball one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Well hit to right, but foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mata going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Reyes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros. Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll stiff on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hey! 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Mikey Mata. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. The Astros on top. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Mercer ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Mercer has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Turning for second is Altuve. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jordy Mercer.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Catcher.
Into the box, Brian Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in once again, Alvarez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. in there, and it's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Josh Harrison stands in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Caleb Coward is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Reyes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. Now a flare out toward right center. Bautista coming on. The cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice boot single to reward him. Wow.
From the stretch, Jacoby Jones stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Runner at 2nd here with 1 man out. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Hit out toward 2nd. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 24.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down there.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. 7th inning. Enrique Burgos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Pena.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
in the dirt here. 2 out with a man at first. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Will Harris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0. Ball 2.
2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Good work there out of the Houston. Blaine Hardy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Mercer for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball 1. For Altuve, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. 1-0 pitch on the way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Digging in once again, Alvarez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a liner. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mata on the move. And the inning is over. 2 left for the... Ready once again, Caleb Coward. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Caleb Coward.
Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Bregman gloves it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Left side, Diaz picks it up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up. Back here at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park, as we get a shot of nighttime Detroit. James Russell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. If they're going to be able to throw a lot freer, that they've got that extra run to play with, insurance runs are always huge.
Matt Moore, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Base is empty here with nobody out. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Here it comes. Chopper fouled off to the right. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Reyes. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Moore delivering here on 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mata moves over, and that retires the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's now 3-1 Houston. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a fastball just a bit up.
I got to count 2-2.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back onto the bullpen roof and gone. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
Wow, that run in the top of the 9th is even bigger now. Without it, this thing would be tied. As it stands, though, they still have work to do to send this to extras or end this thing. This game's getting good now.
Mikey Mata is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The short hit hard. Diaz scoops it up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First offering on its way. Jordy Mercer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit on the ground toward the left. There's one. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll